This envelope just arrived at a small bar in Kansas. Inside is a lawsuit that will shut down their business forever. The crime? Playing 2 songs without the right paperwork. Welcome to the brutal world of music licensing, where 3 organizations control billions of dollars and can make or break your music career with a single decision. You've probably heard the names thrown around in music circles: ASCAP, BMI, SESAC. These aren't just random acronyms. They're the gatekeepers of every dollar you'll ever make from your music being played publicly. And here's the kicker. If you're not with one of them, you're leaving thousands of dollars on the table every single year. But which one should you choose? That's where things get messy, because each of these organizations operates completely differently. One charges fees, another is completely free. One requires an invitation, while the others will take anyone. One just got sold to a private equity firm, completely changing the game for millions of artists. The stakes couldn't be higher. We're talking about $3 billion in royalties flowing through these systems annually. That's money that could be going directly into your pocket every time someone plays your song on the radio, streams it online, or even plays it at their local coffee shop. Here's what most artists don't realize. These organizations aren't just collecting money from big radio stations and streaming platforms. They're tracking down every single business that plays music publicly and making them pay licensing fees. That neighborhood restaurant playing background music during dinner? They owe money. The gym blasting workout playlists? They're paying up. Even that small-town bar we mentioned earlier learned this lesson the hard way when they got slapped with a lawsuit over just 2 songs. The problem is, most musicians have no idea how this system actually works. They sign up with whatever PRO their friend recommended without understanding the massive differences between them. Some lock you into multi-year contracts, while others let you switch annually. Some have exclusive membership, while others accept everyone who applies. The wrong choice could cost you serious money and flexibility for years to come. So let's break down exactly how each of these organizations operates, what they'll cost you, and most importantly, which one deserves to handle your hard-earned royalties. Let's start with ASCAP, the granddaddy of them all. Founded back in 1914, this organization has been around longer than radio itself. They represent over 735,000 artists and control more than 18 million songs. We're talking about massive names here: Beyoncé, Katy Perry, Justin Timberlake, Ariana Grande. But here's what makes ASCAP different from the others. It's actually owned by its members. No corporate overlords calling the shots. The board of directors? They're all artists just like you, nominated by fellow members every 2 years. And here's the best part. Joining as a songwriter is now completely free. They dropped their membership fees entirely for new writers. If you want to register as both a writer and publisher, they'll waive both application fees. Only publishers joining separately pay a $50 one-time fee. But the real game changer is their contract terms. 1 year. That's it. After 12 months, you can renew or walk away to another PRO without any penalty. No other major organization offers this kind of flexibility. Now let's talk about the giant in the room, BMI. This is the biggest PRO in America, representing over 1.3 million songwriters and controlling more than 20 million musical works. Their catalog includes legends like Taylor Swift and Dolly Parton. Plus, they distribute over $1 billion in royalties every year. But things got complicated in 2023. BMI got sold to a private equity group called New Mountain Capital. They switched from non-profit to for-profit status, and suddenly everything changed. Membership fees kicked in. $75 for songwriters, up to $500 for publishing partnerships. And their contracts? 2 years for writers, 5 years for publishers. You're locked in. Many industry veterans who spent decades with BMI are now questioning their loyalty. The corporate ownership means profit margins matter more than artist relationships. It's a completely different philosophy from the member-owned ASCAP model. Then there's SESAC, the mysterious third option. This organization is invitation only. You can't just sign up. They have to want you. With only 30,000 members and about 1 million songs, they're tiny compared to the others. But their roster includes Bob Dylan, Adele, and Mumford & Sons. SESAC operates as a for-profit company, which means they can charge businesses premium rates for their exclusive catalog. So, where does this leave you? The choice isn't as simple as picking the biggest name or going with whatever your buddy recommended. Each of these organizations represents a fundamentally different approach to your music career. If you value flexibility and member control, ASCAP's free membership and 1-year contracts make it the obvious choice for most independent artists. You're not gambling with unknown corporate interests, and you can switch if things don't work out. BMI's massive catalog and distribution network are impressive, but that private equity ownership creates uncertainty that many seasoned professionals find unsettling. Paying fees to an organization that's now focused on profit margins rather than artist advocacy feels like a step backward for the industry. SESAC remains the wild card. If they invite you, their exclusive roster and premium rates could mean higher payouts. But banking your career on an invitation that might never come isn't a strategy most artists can afford. Remember that bar in Kansas we started with? They're permanently banned from playing ASCAP music ever again. The cost of ignorance in this industry isn't just money, it's your entire future. Every day you wait to join a PRO is money walking out the door. Every song played publicly without proper representation is a missed opportunity that you'll never get back. The music industry doesn't wait for anyone to figure it out. Choose your PRO, protect your work, and start collecting the royalties you've already earned. Your music has value. Make sure you're the one getting paid for it.